The normal speed of an express train is between 175 and 225 kilometers an hour. It weighs over 400 metric tons. It will take at least 2 kilometers to stop in an emergency. It cannot swerve. It can only travel in a straight line. It will hit and crush whatever gets in its way.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Sunday, which means it's time for Steins because I'm having to move it because Overlord Season 3 comes out, and that's going on Wednesday now. Hooray! Oh boy, so hey, welcome back to Dead Cinnamon Roll Simulator, but that's where we're at right now. It's, Mayuri the universe is trying very, very hard to fucking just murder the shit out of her. And a lot of you did, not a lot of you, actually, some of you agreed with me, some of you did. It was actually kind of one way or the other, really. But there was an idea that if you break down people into energy, it's within the universe's best interest to take the path of least resistance and make sure that the energy that makes up you disappears in roughly the same or similar time frame. I don't buy into that. Because, I mean, the energy doesn't go anywhere because it doesn't get destroyed because, you know, like, whatever fucking law it is, I don't know which one it was. Matter can neither be created nor destroyed and shit like that, except in cases of annihilation, but that's theoretical and we don't even know if that's a thing that actually happens. But yeah, like, oh boy, like, that really does show that, like, the universe in Steins Gate really wants Mayuri dead. And I'm wondering whether her being killed is, like, an actual universe thing, or if Nay was there anyway, and she just happened to see Mayuri and an accident happened. Like, that's just a permutation of what could have happened. I mean, that is an interesting thing. It's like, what is fate and what is just wrong town, wrong place? Like, you know, is cool. It's a cool thought experiment. I like it. But let's see what Ocarine does to try and stop her dying. Is he gonna do the intelligent thing and just open his mouth hole? Probably not. But let's find out. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, we're right where we left off. Good. Oh, so he's just skipping forwards. He's like, yeah, I did a whole bunch of them. And every time she just got fucking annihilated. Jesus, I'm gonna have to cut probably a whole bunch of that intro, because I think that went for like 3 minutes of me just fucking freaking out over being reminded of an old PSA. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, no, okay, the universe just wants her dead. Alright, we're going with that. Oh, man. Okay, we're trading out some of the pseudoscience for, like, spirituality bullshit. Oh my god, she's made of jelly. How the fuck did that happen? How the actual fuck did that jelly Mayuri happen? But why? Okay, so why do they stop clocks from working? Why is that a thing that... And why just shoot her? I thought CERN was... What? But... I thought they wanted Ocarine. Like, Mayuri died after everyone was secure, and they're just like, okay, we don't need her, pop. Why pop her first? That doesn't even make sense. Why not go back further? Oh no. Oh no. His delusions are coming down around him. But why not use your mouth? Even if CERN has bugged the apartment, they can't stop him from saying things. Like, CERN is coming to kill us, get the fuck out. Even if they've bugged his apartment, what the fuck are they gonna do? They still need to get there first. You can get really far. If you want to. Hmm. Oh. Oh, he's gonna beat her to it. Okay. I just want him to just fucking pull a knife on her. Be like, I fucking know what you did. Close enough. Close enough. You know exactly who they are, Ocarine. Now pull the fucking trigger. Arc re- Why is everything she say, like, semi-gibberish? Don't fuck with a man with a time machine. Oh, the D-mail. Oh no, the D-mail she sent. Oh shit. What's the limit on how far back he can go? Because why not just go like as far back as he can and pop her as early as possible? So, so is the time machine not a problem, or is the time machine a problem in of itself? Because it seemed like the main focus of that was, oh no, he's dead. It seemed like the main focus of that was that he wanted to announce it publicly, because they didn't make their move until then. Oh shit, Ocarine was John Title the whole time. Oh no. Okay, so Mayuri should be fine then. Because Mayuri's not with them. Like, are they just killing Mayuri out of spite now? Like, it's literally out of spite now. Oh, yes, my boy! Oh, man, you need... Oh, he needs to get why is he not going to part-time soldier about any of this? Why is he not just grabbing her and being like, look, you can use a gun. I need you to blast Moeka right now. Like, oh god, he just needs to fucking talk. You haven't solved the problem yet. Wait until afterwards. Please. You are acting crazy now. Seriously, like, why not go further back in time and make sure Moeka never even gets involved? Even if they don't even create the time leap machine because of it. I don't remember what... I remember what impact she had. But... like, even if the machine doesn't get invented, he seems like he doesn't care anymore. So go back, stop Moeka from being involved. CERN can't bug the apartment. And, like, he gives himself a plenty big head start. Or can you not chain time travel like that? Like, how far back can that machine go? Can it only go back to times where the machine existed, or no? Don't make sense, if that's the case. Oh no, that means something really bad has happened. Please, use your mouth. Please, tell her what's happening. Oh, Kareen, you fucking moron. Yeah, that probably was a bad idea to start with. Seriously, man. Fucking... there's so many easier ways to solve this problem. He probably has his fucking brain cancer now. That's technically true. That's technically true, because time is basically just, like, relative to our perception. That's literally... yeah. That's why time travel interests us so much as a species. Because it's literally a part of the human condition. Who is it that said that time only exists so everything doesn't happen at once? Was that Einstein or someone else? We have to Mamoru or Nakamas. I don't know, like, why did he not just blast Moeka? Like, for real, like he had a gun to her head, all he had to do was pull the fucking trigger. Oh yes, the JoJo pose! Oh, she's not into it. No, you can't do it. You can't do it, Makise. You gotta go to the Hirohiko school of posing. Oh. Man, her hands are fucking tiny. Holy shit. But if you don't finish it... probably. What she doesn't. Okay, so they can chain leaps. So they can chain them. So long as the machine exists, the so long as the machine exists, there's no upper limit on how far back they can go because they can just keep chaining it. No, let's not, shall we? Let's not do that. Ooh, ooh. That'd be a good way to trigger it. She'll know he's from the future if he calls her by her real name. Alright, how's this gonna play out? They've got like an entire day to fix this problem. Oh, Kareen. Oh, Kareen. Open your mouth hole. There we go. Yeah, see, now you look like a weirdo. Alright. Alright, so he's got. So hopefully she believe. I'm fully expecting that she does not believe him. I'm fully expecting that to be a thing. Yep, there you go. Say you gotta use like a first name. You gotta call her by the real name. Oh Jesus fucking Christ! Yeah, that's not even a fucking god prophecy. That's a classic comedy bit. Oh, there you go. Is that is that a sex thing? The implication is sex thing. Which makes me concerned. Congratulations, your dad's now the biggest punk. Yeah, because you didn't pull the trigger. But then again, guns not a thing in Japan. He needs God, why does he not have what's her name? Sarah? I'm gonna call her Sarah. Why does he not have Sarah, like part-time soldier? Why does he not have Sarah do like get her involved? She's aware that time travel is a thing. And she seems to be like right on point when it comes to capping Moeka the first time. Like, if she didn't have to do a sick fucking gun kata, she probably could have actually won. Else doesn't make any sense. Like, her death changes nothing about the energy level in the universe. Energy is neither created nor destroyed. Even if she dies, her energy is still there. Like, I'm talking energy in the pure quantum bullshit idea. The amount of energy in the universe is always the same, which is why the... Hey, there's Sarah. Hey, there you go. I'll get to it later, fuck it. I'll try and remember. There we go. See? She's super in there. A bait? What? How do you know this? What? Oh. Okay, you gonna explain that? So how do you have it then? You can't send physical things back in time. Why do you just have a grappling hook? Okay, so... And each world line has its own number. And when you get to the divergence, it's when, like, it frays and it splinters off then, right? Okay, alright, that makes sense. That makes sense, I guess. I don't understand why the Alpha line always leads to Mayuri dying. I don't know what's so specific about one person dying that changes something, but I'll accept it for anime bullshit, I guess. Well, obviously, Ocarine, in the future you become a fucking science badass. And you sent her back in time to do some fucking dirt. I got bug bites like all up my arm. Ah! Florida sucks! Okay. Wait, why is the Gulf War... Why is the Gulf War a convergence event? What, like, Y2K, I get the reference there, but... And the invention of the world's first time machine, I get it. But... Why the Gulf War? Oh, that was an honest-to-God time machine the whole fucking time, wasn't it? Fucking knew it! She's Kyle Reese! Suzuha, that's it. And she's John Oh my fucking god, she's John Titor the whole time. She's Kyle Reese. She's Kyle Reese. And she's a fucking time cop. Okay, so why is she just left a... Why did she just leave a time machine just parked inside a building? Like, isn't the idea about time traveling that you don't change shit up too much? Is it like you'd think that crashing your time machine into the side of a building would draw some eyeballs? In addition, in every single world line that Ocarine has been to, she's been there. But but the time machine is not always there. Like, I've noticed, like, as we've been going to... I haven't really brought much attention to it because I was hoping it'd be explained. But when Ocarine's been jumping world lines, sometimes when he goes past that building, the time machine's there wedged in the building. And sometimes it's not. But Suzuha is always there. She always exists in the world line. Like, is there only one Suzuha? And, like, the world lines where the time machine's not there, like, she's left? Or she's not arrived yet? Is that a thing? Why does it keep appearing and disappearing? I don't get that. Unless like there's like some world line CERN just comes and like, alright, fuck you, we'll take this. Take this. But then that means that there's world lines where CERN just has a time machine. So I don't think that's what's happening. Like, fucking called it though, didn't I? Fucking God prophecy right there. She's Kyle Reese. Sent back in time by future Ocarine to make sure that shit goes right. Ocarine is John Connor, and she's Kyle Reese. Boom. There we go. It's a giant fucking it's a Terminator spin-off. Oh man, alright, but at least, I mean, hey, neat. But going on what I was saying before, like, I'll accept it as part of like, oh, it's a storytelling thing, whatever. But all of the world lines leading towards Mayuri dying, it feels really silly, in my opinion. It feels like it's kind of pulled out the ass to make more drama when there wasn't really any need for it to be a thing. Because if it's like, oh, like, at some point in this world line, she always dies. She always, just gets fucking wrecked by whatever's on hand, really. But why, though? It's like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, there is, on a metaphysical level, absolutely no difference between an alive Mayuri and a dead Mayuri. The energy that makes up her as a person still exists. Like, it's not like it vanishes or disappears or something. It's like, I don't know, it's really silly. It's like energy cannot be destroyed. It cannot be, like, I think that's actually, I was under the impression that that's how, that's how, like, the explanation for the gel thing, right? So it's like, you cannot create matter or energy in this thing. You can only convert it from one state to the other, right? And you cannot destroy it either. So I thought that was how they explained, like, sending something physically back in time turns them into jelly. Because if you send something physically back in time, there is now more energy in that universe than there was like 5 seconds ago. That doesn't work. So it just breaks down on like a subatomic level into jelly, right? That's how I assume that worked. Because that's kind of how our universe works, and that's why the Big Bang and the Big Crunch are such a big, like, idea. Like, the idea that there is, like, all of the energy and all the matter that makes up our universe was contained within the Big Bang in super dense form. It go boom, and everything just kind of spreads out and gets thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner until eventually one of two things happen. Either there's no more room for shit to expand because there's too much empty space, and the vacuum of it just sucks everything back into that single primordial atom that contained all the matter, or it just gets further and further and further and further until no more heat can travel between atoms, which is the heat death of the universe. Don't admit, I think I would prefer the Big Crunch, because then that implies that, hey, maybe it explodes again later. I don't know. But that's just a preference at that point. Because, freezing to death because there's no heat energy able to transfer between things. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. Because that's all heat is. The transfer of energy between atoms. That's all that is. Or, like a very, very, like, generalized idea, but so, like, if you want a more detailed version of that, then don't come to me for that, because I am not a physics person, I am a history person, but I have a small idea of how some of that shit works, because hooray for science. But yeah, so, like, the idea that all these world lines are like oh no, we have to wind up with this one person dead. Doesn't matter how it fucking happens, they have to die. It doesn't make any sense at all. The energy and the matter that makes up Mayuri as a person is, there's no difference between it being alive and dead. Like, her stepping on the third rail and exploding, all that matter's still there. It's just, some of it's in gas form now. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's silly. But like, I'm willing to accept it for anime bullshit, but it's just an interesting thought experiment, I guess. I do like this episode. Don't get that, like, don't let me, like, don't let me give you the impression that I didn't like this episode, though. Like, I like Steins Gate. I don't think there's been a single bad episode so far, just episodes where not enough happened, and those haven't really been a thing for a bit now. I will say that, the idea that Mayuri, like, he's just been going and just doing it again and again and again and again and again and again, and Mayuri's just died every time. I wish I kind of had a number on how many times he's done it. Just, like, I feel like it would add more weight to it, and I'm also concerned for his mental state a little bit. Because, if y'all remember, Best Girl, the unbreakable Akemi Hamura, who was unbreakable because she's already broken, the main reason she goes from the person we see in the flashback episode of Madoka Magica, like, she's like, Madoka is beauty, like that, into protect Madoka, save Madoka, Rainbow! That one, where she's a fucking sociopath. The main reason that she's like that is given out because she actually tells us how many times she's done it. I think it's like upward of like 200 times she's lived through those like 2 months with Madoka and like seen her die like a billion different ways. So it just turns her into like an emotionally dead sociopath who's just like zero idea how social cues work. Like, I kind of wish we'd got that number for Ocarine, because he's acting a little bit crazy, but he's not too different from where he was. So I kind of want to see where his mental state is, and I feel like knowing what number of Mayuri deaths we're on would help with that. I don't know, maybe it's just because I like to see numbers. Like, I'd say that we're probably at Mayuri death number 25. Like, not counted, like, actually counting the 3 we've seen. Because he's sad, but he's still himself. And if he's any number higher than that, then hey, he's better adjusted than Akemi ever was. I just feel like I want that number. I want that number. And maybe it's because it's a video game, and that number can be anywhere from 1 to 10,000, depending on your choices, I'd assume. They just decided, you know what, let's just pop it off there and just leave it up to, imagination. Maybe that's why they're doing it. I don't know. Finally, talking to Makise, that's a good idea. I wish I'd thought of it. No. You know what I mean? But it's like, why does it take him this many tries to actually think, hey, maybe I should get some people involved in this? Like, the second he opens his mouth and starts talking to people, stuff starts getting done, instead of him just spinning his wheels. Ocarine, I get it, he's not supposed to be a genius, he's supposed to, act like he's a genius, but really he's just kind of, like Makise is the real genius, and he's, a couple steps below her, but it kind of makes him look like a giant fucking idiot. And it just... Come on now, my dude. It is a bit of a blotch on Ocarine as a character, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, though. Everybody, let me know what you think down there in the comments. I'm gonna have to edit the shit out of this because I let that intro go on too long. And maybe out of this too, but probably not because I feel like my points are all valid. If not entirely free of rambling. Oh, let me know what you thought down there in the comments about the reaction, about the video, and hey, where you think it's gonna go, and also how fucking off base I am with my thoughts on how the universe works. I don't know. I'm a historian and programmer, and also occasionally fiction writer. I ain't a scientist. I just read science sometimes. So I mean, now take that with a grain of salt, maybe a little bit of poetic license, maybe. I don't know. And everybody, as always, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, and share on social media because that helps a whole bunch. And if you really love my content, you can always support me on Patreon, which gets you access to a special patrons-only Discord channel where there's a lot of pretty pictures of puppies and kittens. That's a thing. That's still happening. That's just non-stop puppies and kittens everywhere. And also the main reason that exists is so we can talk, we can shitpost. And if you have anything you want me to react to, let's play, stream, or anything like that, then you can tell me about it there, and I'll do it for you. That's all linked down there in the description and at the end card that's coming up. And I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you around.